When you're entering a scene, click Start Video, but don't forget to unmute. You should unmute before you start video. Otherwise, you look foolish. We do not want that. Make sure you take this as seriously as the writers did. Okay? Any questions?
Are we ready to start, Baron?
No, Jim Carnwright's face is on the screen. It's just like Rock My World.
The house is closing in 1 minute.
Jim, we're about to start the play. Switch your video off.
And action.
Open thee the door, and cometh we in. Thy pleasure beest ours to win. A room, anon, brave gallants all. 'Tis but once that on you we do call. Pickle herring and Father Christmas to sweep thee off thy feet. And by any other names we would smell as sweet. Friends, Romans, Morris men, lend me your ears in silent consumption of your fine ales and beers. Our mummers this year have been practicing hard to bring you a play in the style of the Bard.
Oh, it's taken some coaxing and a bit of strong wine to get all our players to say thee and say thine. But I assure you, dear audience, it will all turn out right. Mummers Play 2020 will be the new 12th night. But enough with the writer's narcissistic nonsense. Introduce us, the Mummers. Let the play commence.
Excuse me one moment whilst I checketh my script. It would appear that one of our mummers has slipped.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name. Or if thou wilt, wilt not, I will have you sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
It would appear we have found ourselves our Juliet in the unlikely persona of our own Old Bet.
In cometh I, thy shining star, Old Bet, to become the fair and fair Juliet. There is only one role greater than this, and that would be whomever receives my kiss. Normally I'd kiss every man in the room, but this year we've been cursed to perform via Zoom. Now, before we get started, there's a fool you should all know. My husband, who's really no Romeo.
I groweth old. I groweth old. I shall wear the bottoms of my pantaloons rolled. Evolution of language, the prose of the bard. Forsooth, says I, those pages have been scarred. I've always found Shakespeare a bit of a git. Science was my thing. I failed English lit.
Entereth I, the champion bold, St. George from England, jolly old. I've starred every year in the play that I've played in. I've always won the heart of fair maiden. But perhaps this year we could do a fresh start. What is the part and what is my part?
Old William Shakespeare would spin his grave to hear his words spoken by the likes of this knave. In cometh I, old Barleycorn, the greatest villain ever born. The following is sotto voce. Iago and Shylock have nothing on me. I will fight it till I fall to conquereth you all, and if thou believest not these words that I say, enter the random messenger and clear the way.
Well, in comes I to no great can't verify didn't exist. Does anyone really care? I'm the messenger sent before, and I have 2 lines per play. Never less, never more. I'd rather be the fiery dragon. I'd rather be unmuted as the fiery dragon.
What the? In comes I, the fiery dragon!
There beest not any dragon of fire in this play.
There beest not any dragon of fire in this play.
There beest not any dragon of great fire in this play.
There be'st not any. Wait a minute. Aren't we all supposed to say that line at the same time?
Well, normally yes, but it doesn't work on Zoom. It
No,
sounds
really,
like this.
it's one of those problems.
There be
There
a
be'st
dragon
not
of
any
great
dragon.
Play.
Somewhere in this play.
I see what you mean.
Out, damn dragon, out, I say. Let's get on with this forsoothing play.
Double, double, toil and trouble. Fire burn and cauldron bubble. Scale of dragon, tooth of wolf. To add spice to my boiled hare, forsooth.
That sounds like an excellent recipe. Methinks a stew tired of sourdough bread. Allow me to make it rich. Now, what was that? Double, toil, and what?
Trouble.
Are there two bees in trouble?
What did you just say?
Are there two bees in trouble?
I wish you hadn't asked me that.
Why not?
Because I am required by law to say, to bees or not to bees, that is the question.
I'm sorry I asked.
Deceiveth me mine eyes. Sayest thou the truth? We shall fry this hare by my own forsooth.
Cuttest and whalest and boilest with spicest spices. Get thee an old pot and cut it in slices.
We'll fry this and serve it up fresh, and it will make a delicious pound of flesh.
Something is rotten in the state of, well, all the states really. And it's these two ninnies fighting forth and back. Each year they argue this issue to death. This play's going nowhere. It's no Macbeth.
Ooh, horrible, horrible. What did you say? You cannot mention the Scottish play.
Once every fly did have a niche. Darest I to eat a peach? Much more into the breach. I have heard the mermaids calling each to each.
Get thee to a nunnery. You'll probably have so much more luck than with the ladies there.
Alas, poor Georgie, I knew him, old Bet, and it wasn't quite his time to go yet. He will never see another bright morn, and he didn't even get to fight Barleycorn.
It's a twist of fate that I didn't see coming. Our fight's the only reason I continue mumming. Two gentlemen of Verona, St. George and I, were his sudden death causes my emotions to stir. But I care not for tears, I care not to raise him. I come to bury Georgie, not to praise him.
Is there a doctor to be found to cureth his deep and deadly wound?
Andreth the messenger, I have something to say. My information's crucial to the plot of the play. This is where my talent really shines, and I can just say my two big lines.
Well, what is it?
I have come to inform.
Incamus I, the fiery dragon.
No.
Well, somebody say it. I say it myself. There be'st not any dragon of great fire in this play.
I knew I should have auditioned for the role of fiery dragon.
Why don't I even come to
What was
this
I
place
thinking?
anymore? I'm going back.
In cometh I, doctor by trade, and the mercy I show is never strained. But I'm missing my sidekick, my favorite and yours. My kingdom for the doctor's horse.
In cometh I, the doctor's horse. Once again dragged into this mumming by force. My appearance here is rather absurd. It was just to make that one allusion to Richard III. I'd rather be the random messenger.
Careful what you wish for, horsey baby.
Now that we've said all there is to say, what can I do for you all today?
A comedy of errors is what's happening today. He keeled over at the mention of the Scottish play.
Indeed, the play's the thing. I have something here that will maketh him sing. A tube of potion, aye, there's the rub. The drug is infallible, it won't fail, won't flub.
What seems to be the problem?
I can't get the lid off this. This bottle is as tight as Titus Andronicus. Let's see. This is just the first tube, the tube I call tube A. Fortunately, I have 4 more tubes. Let's see, here's tubes B, C, and D. Now, do I have tube E?
Required by law, you say?
I'm afraid so.
I'll play you Quill, Sword, and Ale for it.
All right. Throw on ale. Quill, sword, ale.
That was ale. I win.
Oh, I was quill. What does that beat?
The pen is mightier than the sword.
I like the sounds of that. Is that one of Shakespeare's?
Oh, most likely. He did take credit for inventing the entire English language.
Okay, so quill beats sword. What beats ale?
Oh, absolutely nothing.
Well, that's true. What were we playing for again?
I forget, and now I'm all thirsty.
The question is not just to be or not to be, but of what lies east of the Caspian Sea.
Whatever, Chuck. All right, already. I've had it up to here. The time is now for our hero to appear.
I agree with this old hag. Not having George around is getting to be a drag. I fear there's nothing that can save our play this year, short of a rewrite or the audience getting free beer.
In comes I, William Shakespeare, playwright by trade. You people are butchering the masterpieces I made. So let's all just chill out and do some yoga or something. I'll rewrite your script so we can get on with the singing.
It barely even rhymed. Why should we trust you to rewrite our ending?
Listen, lady, do you want St. George to come back or not? I'm a very busy man. I've got a date with one of the Bronte sisters later. Can't quite remember which one, but does it really matter? And by the way, the pen is mightier than the sword is absolutely mine and was stolen by Bulwer Lytton. If he claims it is his, then that's a lot of bull where Lytton is concerned. You see what I did there? Yeah? Yeah. Anyway, I just want to get this over with so I can get back to being long dead and worshipped by literate nerds everywhere, okay? Okay.
I likest not thy attitude, Shakespeare. Turns out we'll have a fight after all this year.
Oh, that's it. I'm so out of here. A mummers play. What has the world come to? I'm going to the pub.
I hope they have the beer you want. Well, I suppose that's that. Our play's a bust. St. George remains dead, and Shakespeare hates our guts.
I've been thinking it over throughout the whole play, and I still haven't gotten to have my say. I was about to give up and not share my news, but revenge is a path that I cannot choose. The fact of the matter is, you mummers are okay. I've had more lines here than in any other play, and if you all listen to me, I can save the day.
Oh, the random messenger. We nearly forgot. Say your 2 lines and wait if you not.
I have come to inform you that to make St. George revive, the audience will have to come alive. To give life back to this unfortunate rube, we need at least 32 views on YouTube.
Okay, let's see. We've got 24 views, half of which are from my mother. 25, 28, 30, 32. Great, Caesar's Ghost, we've done it. Rise up, St. George, and take your place. You even got a couple of likes on MySpace.
I was dead, but now I'm alive. Bless the nerds that made me revive. All's well that ends well. This is what they say. Despite the lack of me, it wasn't a bad play. Shakespeare and mumming don't mix. Now everyone knows the bard is better left off with the prose. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. A pocket full of silver and a cellar full of beer. A penny in our hat will make us merry and sing, and round of applause wouldn't be a bad thing. Well, we hope you enjoyed the ludicrous yarn. May your belly be full and your fire be warm.
All through the year.
We told you cannot all speak at the same time. It doesn't work. Okay, Barleycorn, I'm out of here.
Well, I'm going to get some wine. A fiddle player I know named Neil Gow runs a winery/disco in a big circus tent outside of town.
Are you saying...
Yes, Gow is the vintner of our disco tent.
I am so out of here.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Welcome to the Transac.
Ah, thank you, my good man.
And what can I do for you, sir?
Well, I was acting in a mummers play just now, along with Barleycorn and a few others, and I suddenly came over all appetent.
Appetent, sir.
Thirsty!
Ah, thirsty.
In a nutshell. And I thought to myself, a little fermented malt and yeast will do the trick. So I curtailed my mummering activities, sallied forth, and infiltrated your place of purveyance to negotiate the vending of some fermented malted beverages.
Come again?
I want to buy some beer, eh?
Ah, certainly, sir. What would you like?
Well, how about a little steam whistle?
I'm afraid we're fresh out of steam whistle, sir.
Oh, never mind. Have you got an old credit amber ale?
I'm afraid we never have that on the weekend, sir. We get it fresh on Monday.
Tish, no matter. Well, stout yeoman, 20 ounces of Kawartha Lakes cream ale, if you please.
Oh, it's been on order, sir, for 2 weeks. We're expecting it this morning.
It's just not my lucky day, is it? Amsterdam Nut Brown.
Sorry, sir.
Cameron's Auburn.
Normally, sir, yes. Today the van broke down.
Grand River Plowman's Ale.
Nope.
Monty Python's Holy Ale?
No, but we do have something completely different.
Saint-Ambroise, perhaps.
Ah, we have Saint-Ambroise. Yes, sir.
You do. Excellent.
Yes, sir. It's a bit hoppy.
Oh, I like it hoppy.
Well, it's very hoppy, actually, sir.
No matter. Fetch hither la bière de la belle Provence.
I think it's a bit hoppier than you like it, sir.
I don't care how fuggle hoppy it is. Hand it over with all speed.
Oh.
What now?
The cat's drunk it?
Has he?
She, sir.
Flying monkey?
No, sir, cat. C-A-T? You're thinking of the Wizard of Oz.
Am I? Henderson's?
No, sir.
Octopus wants to fight.
Who, with the cat?
No. It's the name of a beer.
Yes.
Oh, well, I'll have that then.
Well, no, I mean, yes, it's the name of a beer.
So, you've not got any?
Yes.
Well, a pint of that, good sir, with all speed.
No, by yes, I meant yes, we have not got any.
Of course, understandable mistake, my fault. You do have some beer, don't you?
Of course, sir. It's a pub, sir. We've got...
No. Don't tell me. I'm keen to guess.
Yeah, fair enough.
Wellington County.
Yes?
Oh, well, I'll have some of that.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me, sir. Mr. Wellington County, that's my name.
Granite bitter?
Not as such.
Smash Bomb Atomic IPA.
No.
Toby?
I'll have a look. Huh. Tobe or not?
Never mind. Railway City Brewing Dead Elephant Ale?
Nope.
Screaming Mosquito?
No.
Conductors?
Nope.
Sierra Nevada?
Nope.
Foxtail Zwickel Beer?
Nada.
Yellow Snow IPA?
Zilch.
Audrey Hopper?
Nyeh.
Bang Bang Dry Hop Sour?
No.
Donkey Venom Barrel Aged Dark?
Mm-mm.
Broken Hipster?
No.
Rabbit of Cabana?
Oh, no.
Paradise Lost Guava Coconut Impossible Geometries Double IPA?
Nope.
Malevolent Benevolence Peanut Butter Jelly and Peanut Butter Stout?
No.
Manual Label of Love Boysenberry Sour with Lactose Sugar?
No.
Saying What Big Butt Smoked Ale?
Not today, sir. No.
How about Budweiser?
Well, we don't get much call for it around here, sir.
It's the single most popular beer in the world.
Not around here, sir.
And what is the most popular beer around here?
Tank House, sir.
Is it?
Yes, is it? It's staggeringly popular in this Manor Squire.
Is it?
It's our #1 bestseller, sir.
I see. Tank House, eh?
Right, sir?
All right. Okay. Have you bought any? He asked, expecting the answer no.
I'll have a look, sir. No.
It's not much of a pub, is it?
It's finest in the district.
Explain the logic underlying that conclusion, please.
Well, it's so clean, sir.
It's certainly uncontaminated by malt, hops, or yeast.
You haven't asked me about Bose lug tread, sir.
Would it be worth it?
Could be.
Have you got any Bose lug tread?
No.
Tell me,
Yes, sir.
have you in fact got any beer here at all?
Yes, sir.
Really?
No, not really, sir.
You haven't.
Nope, sir, not a drop. I was deliberately wasting your time, sir.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to stab you in some sort of pseudo-Christian death and resurrection ritual.
Righto, sir.
Horrible, terrible, see what I've done? And let's away to part the glories of this happy day. You that way, we this way. Ha! Good endings for a play.
Well done, chaps.
No one's died.
Went much better than it did in rehearsal over the weekend.
It was rehearsal.
Will you shut that bloody dozy